Fine. If any question of previous session, you can ask me up. Fine. Then last topic we have done with what? Power clip, right? We have started with power clip, and we'll see now power clip in a different manner. I mean, like different production level. So in the last class, we have seen some how to make cover page designing, starting with the visiting card and all. And we got to know like power clip can be done in multi-level. So multi-level power clip is possible. One power clip will be there inside the next power clip. So a lot of group works can be done. And we have seen how does the power clip can contain the image inside it. And it is a part of the object menu power clip. Okay. So let us see what are the options available here in the power clip and how to modify them easily. First option, Control I, import the image. First hotkey of the day. CTRL plus I, import. It allows us to import the image immediately, which we are doing in the last class by clicking over here. Now, once it come up, then we can fit inside the circle. Select the object and switch to the object menu, power clip, go inside this substance. Now here, how we can able to fit center. Here there is four options are there. Steps to fill, center, fit proportionately, fill like proportionately. So there are two options of fitting over here. So let's go for fit proportionately. Next, fill proportionately. So there are two options. Fit proportionately will show all this information exactly to the edge fitting proportionately. When to the offside, if it is not filled, doesn't matter. But fit proportionately will scale out, like fill proportionately will scale out the object to a certain range to fill all the information. So I hope these two are clear. Center to the screen. If it is a very big object, then center. Stretch to fit is a abnormal scaling. Stretch to fit. If you have a squeeze object like this, now say select the object, go for it, object menu, power clip, place inside the frame. And if you go for like stretch to fit, you will stretch up abnormal. So there are two power clips here, and we can able to make the power clip go for release. Power clip, extract content is one of the option where you can extract it content. Again, you can go for extract content out. So hope we have understood now. All the power clip are separately placed. So here the power clip is inside somewhere. Object power clip place inside this. So hope we have understood now how to release the power clip and get it edit, finish. Have a double click on the power clip, it will open the content rather than go for edit inside. You can double click it over here. And we have seen in the last session, power clip can contain multiple objects over here. And again, Control I. Get it, please. So now we are working with the first power clip only. Get it? Finish. So hope in this case, we have understood how to rearrange the files proper. So let us go in application mode, double click on it, rectangle tool, and the option Control I. Find your image, get it rotate, place it over as if like. Ask to the software power clip. Hope it is done. Is it clear? So no need to break the, yesterday we have seen in a different manner. Today we have seen in another manner. It depends upon the need and artist, like aptitude, how he started thinking the same. Double click, plus button, duplicate. Get it over here. And yes. Once you place here, we can finish it. Again, to modify, double click once more. Select. Right. Thanks. On the same line, if you need to arrange something else, yes, you can do that. Now we need to add more like rectangles inside it with the angular point. Hope it is done. And we want to insert this inside this. What to do? Power click, place inside this. Give a right click to have a duplicate of it. And get it finished. Just we are trying like how to edit more. So let us move into the power clip only. So these many options are there. Edit power clip already have done. Center, fit, stage, copy power clips from that same copy thing with others, whatever you're doing, you can do that. And here editing is there option wise. Now we'll see how to trace an image. Control I. What is the topic now? Tracing image. Step number 1, take this. Step number 2, draw it. Step number 3, trace bitmap. There is an option over here. Trace, quick trace. It takes some time, but it will turn that image into an outline. So you can find now there are 2 images on your screen. One is image normal, another is test image. Because it is test image, we can able to ungroup this and get it separate. Hope we have understood now how to do tracing in CorelDRAW. It's a bigger concept, tracing image. Where it is used? Logo making. From an existed logo. So let us take example. Is it okay? The voice is clear? Often we will be asked to make this kind of logos, which is already there, already created. Then why they are asking to do? Because whenever we take this into print, it doesn't print proper because the quality will get lost. It's a resolved image. So they'll be asking to make this is a vector logo. So copy the image, come over to this software, take a new file or new page, paste it down. Step number 1 done. It may be white background, but it is transparency background kind of things, but it is image only. Here you can switch to the color, quick trace. Job is done, ungroup it. So hope we have understood now what is this image tracing is doing. Within a very fraction of a second, it converted all the things into image. So at this place now, whatever you want, you can place it. So hope we have understood now how to do image tracing in CorelDRAW. Logo making becomes easier. Just I'm doing some practical now. No problem, whichever the color it is coming, let us trace them. So it is running beyond the limit, it is, get it is. Hope it is clear now. You have taken the image, but what you find here, the complete logo is designed. It can be scaled to any extension. Yes, ironing to be done, but 70% things are auto-generated. Done. So how to make image tracing? Because they need to go for print. Is it clear? So logo becomes easier. Maybe any size, they call it, doesn't matter. So the task of the day. Hope it is possible, right? You're done with 1, now you need to do 10. Where it is going to help you out, whenever we are coming to the field of compositing, it will help you out. You have done it 1, at least 5 to be done from your end. It's done. Now, what more can be done? So I'll show you some of the practical. If you're really working, then a lot of jobs are available. Convert the pencil art into a line art. So go to the Google and open this is my blog. here we can find line art kind of thing.
ఏందో అంత
So go to the Google and search Tapan VFX. We need some line art kind of things to be done up. So these are like arts because of the tracing. So there are somewhere this kind of images will be given, manually drawn, and make a logo designing of it. So we start with pencil art first, then it can be turned into 3D. So let us see a practical case here. So it is a calligraphy pen which is used to make this art. Then go for copy image and switch to the Corel. Take a new page and very slow, but hope will be giving the output. So all the poster designing and all are the exercise done this manner. Now what is the task to be done? Edit, trace. Just switch to the option called trace bitmap. It take a little time, but it will give you 70% as it is, what is required. So to draw it in a Corel, it takes more time. But you can find now the same designing software gives us a choice called tracing. So the benefit of tracing, so let us see here. These are like images, whatever you are seeing in the right side. And this is raster, this is vector. So once it turns into vector, it can be small down to very small design, or it could be 20 feet holding, quality remains the same. So how to go for next level? Plus, get a duplicate. Now, give a right click and ungroup or control U. So it ungroup all the things. Unwanted things can be deleted. So let us jump to this and see. All the things are single color design now. We can extrude it, we can bevel it, we can do a lot of modification. So let us try with the last class option. What are the things like before we have learned this bevel and all, right? Extrude. So here you can see few cases which is not in combine mode. Select both and go for combine. Select both. So hope we have understood now how to take image tracing. Yes. How to get bevel and extrude? Yes, extrude also. Like that. So if it is not happening, then make it group first. Control C, then try it out. So a lot of micro level operations are there. So it is not happening because this thickness is a little trouble. But hope for the timing we have understood how to make image tracing in CorelDRAW. Right? Now outline counter is obviously counter is an easy topic. So it is not at all reacting. Control C. Control V. So hope we have understood how it is happening. Then get it combine and get it counter. Once a counter done, then create outside. With 2 steps and increase the value. Till what extension it is fitting, just go for that. So hope we have understood now how to create this bold design, not by Corel Draw. It is purely done by hand drawing. And Corel Draw is used to make it vectorize. And freehand drawing in the pen is a raster image because it is photography. Is it okay? ఇది అర్థమైందా?
సార్ ఇది హలో
చెప్పండి.
అంటే కోరల్ డ్రా కాకుండా నాకు సరిగా వినపడలేదు. దేంతో తయారు
ఇది చూడండి, ఇది నా సైట్ ఉంటుంది, తప్పని VFX కొట్టండి. ఇట్ ఈస్ డన్ పెన్ ఇన్ ఏ కాలిగ్రఫీ పెన్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫిజికల్ పెన్ ఆర్ట్.
ఓకే ఫిజికల్ ఆర్ట్.
ఫిజికల్ ఆర్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత అది కాపీ చేసి కొరల్ డ్రాకి తీసే ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్పాలా, ట్రేసింగ్ చెప్పాలా. సో యూ హ్యావ్ సీన్ హౌ టు డూ ట్రేసింగ్. సెలెక్ట్ ఇట్ అండ్ గో ఫర్ ట్రేస్ బిట్ మ్యాప్. ట్రేస్ బిట్ మ్యాప్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, వెక్టర్ అయిపోతే ఏమేమి కావాలో అది ఆన్ గ్రూప్ చెప్పండి అండ్ డిలీట్ చేయండి అన్వాంటెడ్ థింగ్స్. దెన్ వాంటెడ్ థింగ్స్కి మళ్ళీ ఒక పేజ్కి తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చేయొచ్చు, కౌంటర్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. కౌంటర్ ఆల్రెడీ మనకు తెలుసు. మన కౌంటర్ చేస్తున్నాంలో సింగిల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంటుంది, అదికి వెల్డ్ చేయండి. ఫస్ట్ వెల్డ్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, సింగిల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కనబడే. వెల్డ్ అంటే మొత్తం సెలెక్ట్ చేసి వెల్డింగ్ చేయాలి. అలా వెల్డ్ రైట్ కంబైన్ అంటే సింగిల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అయిపోతే ఈక్వల్ కౌంటర్ ఈక్వల్ వస్తుంది అవుట్లైన్. సో ఇప్పుడు కౌంటర్ ఉంది బట్టి వీ కెన్ గెట్ ఇట్ గో మోర్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆల్సో. సో అన్ని రెడీ అయిపోయింది. సింగిల్ కౌంటర్ మళ్ళీ ఒకటి కావాలంటే పెట్టచ్చు, లేదంటే నో రిక్వైర్డ్. నా ఇప్పుడు ఏం కావాలా, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ వెనకాల బ్రేక్ కౌంటర్ పార్ట్. So what will happen, the original object will out, the counter will be there in the website. So original object can be turned into any color. So hope we can see how does a bold title effect can be done in a customized manner without using any fonts, and you can do this. Hope it's done. Is it clear? The task. So every work, one image I'm doing, and we're giving some task. Get it ready. Make image trace of a single tourist single monument. Tourism department. తెలంగాణ. సో తెలంగాణలో ఉంటే ఏదో ఒక టూరిస్ట్ ప్లేస్ ఇమేజ్ తీసుకెళ్ళి అది ట్రేస్ చేయండి. అప్పుడు you can get the line out of that. Then you can start up animating in After Effects and all. Just I'm connecting yourself like in a bigger pipeline. Where does a Corel artist is standing? Corel does have a tracing option, and after tracing, yes, we can able to get that into any color, any size, any big places, doesn't matter. So 2 tasks are given. Image test. Is it clear now? This exercise can be done. So see the output, what you have done before. Check the output here. All these things are there to trace you up. So if you're really interested, then in my blog, I'm looking for artists who can able to help us in doing tracing art. We are doing all the things in pen. And digital art to convert here. Is it okay? The task is there on your screen. So try some of the art and turn that into vector. Is it clear? Just I'm taking your feedback and all, because on that feedback we can make it a little speed or slow. So hope we have understood now how to do image test. What is the keyboard to make full screen? F9. Is it clear? Next. Just I'm showing you what are the inputs available, but show your interest and get it done. Then where it is going to use, this is the final output. So once it is turned into vector, then it can be print on the t-shirt, teacup, product design, everywhere, to any size, doesn't matter. Right? Practical application. Just I'm showing you the examples and the topics, because at least one topic we can make it a master. Then all the subject, whatever we have learned in any, like in the particular software, will be thorough. So calligraphy required, right? Just I also use some of my calligraphy artwork, because as a designer, it's a extra advantage if you start up having it in your hand.
Hello, welcome to the Web Monkey Show. My name is Alex, and let me also say welcome to the year 2019. This is actually the very first tutorial that I'm
Just to show you like what exercise is done on the other end, except to this, that is what makes the output.
April 27, 2020.
So I just
It's a clean sky. Day starts with fresh air and a blue sky with clouds.
So these are the
Now I can
calligraphy
only see
part.
birds.
So this is what the pen, what I'm using. So whenever you get some time, then this kind of pens are available. Start practicing this, then it will be an added advantage for you. And freehand drawing. Just drag randomly. A free-form drawing. To draw this in CorelDRAW, it takes more time. But you can draw it in physical format, then you can trace them in Corel. Is it okay? Got some idea? So hope we can connect this to the physical art. Second freehand drawing. So I'm just using a normal pen only. Because as a graphic designer, it can help you out in that way. Angle I'm showing this. So just draw freehand, no need to think more. Like to what extension you can do, just draw free lines. And later on in CorelDRAW, we can press this. So all these things are available here in the YouTube channel of my blog. Take any reference and get one to draw into or press properly to CorelDRAW. Present knowledge, today's knowledge. That's it. So hope we got some idea how the present knowledge of tracing can able to help us, pencil drawing and all. So later on, logo designing and all things can be done with this. Fine. And all this artwork are there. Just bring the image, just one button click, trace it off, because very minute shapes are there. Check how much detail the software can able to do. Then later on, you can add your own flavors to it. So software can able to recognize to this extension. Doesn't matter. We can get it side. So original is this, and the trace one is this. Yes, we can go for ungroup and later on get some more manipulations. Bitmap. If there is option of tracing it more accurately. So a lot of options are there. Try with some more options. It is default option, line art. So here it will show you before and after. After tracing, it will look like this. It is telling. If you are satisfied with your thing, yes, go for OK, or else you can go for a little manipulations. So we have seen what is default tracing and what is the other way of tracing called line art. There you can see it and get it changes, and here ungroup it, and unwanted things can be deleted. Just low watermark and all things I put in, so we can delete that. Because it is vector, you can scale it to any extension, and you can print it on T-Chart everywhere. So hope we can try this. If you're doing this, then you can send me up. And the site is available here, Tapan VFX. Just write down in Google and send me the final output. If you're doing, then we'll be happy. You can go for the next level presentation also. So a lot of art are there with us. Like there is no copyright. It is not from Google. We are drawing. So we can work together. Is it okay? Got my idea what I'm showing you up here? So you can trace it to any extension and then colorize it. It could be print on the wall and all things. So hope we can see the limitation of the CorelDRAW and the strength of the CorelDRAW. Limitation of the hand drawing and the strength of the hand drawing. What is the strength of the hand drawing? Freehand movement can be done. But to draw this in this way, it takes more time. But what is the limitation of the pen drawing? If you're drawn in a visiting card size or like a postcard size, then in that size only it is good in physical drawing. If you are scaling to any bigger extension after coming into this software, then quality will get lost. But once you are tracing it, then you can extend to any extension, the quality remain the same. It may be print on a small visiting card, or else it could be print on a 20-feet hooding. The quality never gets down. So hope we have understood now the bigger process of image tracing. Is it clear? Image tracing okay now? So a various exercise I have shown you, artwork I've shown. So catch some of the action. Is there any questions up till now? So on a single topic, I'm going to the next level, like output wise, but it may strain you a little, but you can understand the beauty once the final product comes. So you can see these are all the products of tracing. So after the tracing, please mute your mobile. Somebody is opening the mobile. So do the tracing of this and get it colorful and send to me. Your job searching will close there, right? So you can work on a bigger pipeline. So what we are doing here, we are learning all, but we've seen here what are the things output is coming is not from the software. It is completely physical artwork. And the second is your digital pen artwork, digital pen. Fuse them together and get this output. And we require a lot of artists. That's what my goal of showing you all the things in a detailed manner. And we are looking for artists. Somebody can able to help us in doing tracing. Because we can draw physical and somebody has to take care of the digital processing. Maybe posters. So here you can find this one. Okay, this is physical done, then digitally traced in Corel or Illustrator. Then it passed to the 3D Max to get it extrude. The real lighting and shadow has been done over there. Then coming back to Photoshop to give the real lighting. Hope you got some idea what is image tracing and how it could be used in different manner. Does it okay? Physical drawing, Corel Draw tracing, 3D Max Bevel, 3D Max lighting. Physical drawing, Corel Draw tracing, and 3D output. So hope we got some idea like what we have learned, what can be done. All these things are physically drawn first. Then after tracing, line art comes. After line art comes, we can take it into different software to give this final output. Hope we got some idea what can be done. So the task is very clear. Trace any tourism department images, because photography will be there. Once it turn into vector line art, then you can extend it or animate it, or you can do anything. Okay, in this regarding any question is there, you can ask me. If not, in the next class, I need to see your output on the topic called image tracing. I have not given most time, but this is required now. And all these things will go for animation. The After Effects, one software is there, where all the things, layers will go one by one drawing. Then this design will form automatic. This is possible. So hope today two main topics we have understood. What are those? Image tracing and what is the other thing? Line art making, like image auto tracing and line art making. So two part. Auto tracing doesn't produce this. It will produce like this. But line art tracing, you can go in detail at it. Hope this is clear. But the initially we have got to know how to do, or like, yes, second part, logo making, and the before part, power clipping, to make the detail of the power clip. Now let us go again to the effect menu. Okay, here power clip is in a special window, but the next is effects, where the normal image can be placed with a number of effects are there. So let us import that. Can make a duplicate. Go to the effects, 3D effects, page scrolling. This is a beautiful option in Corel, which is missing in other software. One button click, it changes the scroll option. So hope this is clear now. Page scrolling is here. Now, once we have applied some effect, then to get it modified, we need to open the properties. We know how to open the properties by Alt, Enter button. And here there are two choices for us. We can deactivate it, we can activate it. And the next, by double clicking, we can edit it. In editing, the page scrolling is from upside, we can go to downside also. And how much you want to turn, which color, that all details are here. So hope we have understood now how to start applying the effects from the effect menu to an object, and after applying the effect, how to control that inside the property window by choosing that effect. Effect is not permanently applied, it is temporarily applied. If it doesn't require, we can able to deactivate it by clicking on this icon. So it is a system hang up, and activate it. If permanently to delete, yes, you can delete it. So hope we have understood now how to apply effect to an image in CorelDRAW, then where to control it inside the property window. Now the next effect. So what is the task now to be done? Go to the effect menu, start working with each and every effects. These many effects are there. To the image you can apply. So it is a effect which is not in Photoshop, not in Illustrator. That's why I've shown here. So sometimes most effects are there in Photoshop, so they get it to use. So repeated effects will be there. There also, here also. Blur is there, blur is here. So let's go for verify. Get plus button. Just I'm taking one reference image. Sphere. Go for OK. So you can find a sphere effect inside the object. And deactivating, activating, double clicking. So spread this and all, can done. Fine, then the next task is ready. Start applying the effects and see what are the effects are there. Because it is there in Photoshop, it is there here. We need to just, we have shown you how to check the effects. But controlling and commanding, again, next level things. And all the things are there in your property. Counter finding the edge. and get more options out here. Cancel. Is it clear? It can be done. So what we have learned, how to apply the effect to an image. Image की effect apply chala. That to be ready-made effects. We'll see in detail about higher effects like bevel, blend, counter. Yani already happened. There are one effect that is called lens effect. We'll be touching to that in the next session. But the timing, we have given a task. Check all these above effects, not below. Artistic media, bevel, blend, counter, envelope, extrude, all these things we have done here. But where is that window? Here is the window. But where is the tool? Here is the tool. But what is the task now? Check all the effects applying to an image from the effect menu. Next, third task. Physically, you need to check noun because at the time we are sitting on a client table or like the responsible DTP operating table or advertising agents table, we don't have a time to do research there. Check all effect now. And make sure the brain is seen that so that whenever the client come up with a image, I need this kind of effect, brain has to speak, okay, I've seen that in CorelDRAW. Because you cannot able to remember all these names. But at least if it is applied and seen, then we can able to tell, yes, it is done in CorelDRAW effect menu. Then after controlling is set. Fine then. So I'm stopping the screen. If any question is there, you can ask me up. The task we have done, we have taken a more time today on practical output of image tracing. And we are looking for the artist who can trace the images and make new titling. Is it okay? Making logo design of an existed company. Why to make? To get it fit on a small and bigger projects. Fine. So I'm stopping the screen. We'll meet up in the next session again with higher options. Is it okay? So the tasks are very clear. So hope we are getting this task to be done from your end. Logo tracing, image tracing, effect checking. Output of the day, making a Tata logo and making a LG logo by AutoTrace. So I'm stopping the screen. The screen not visible now. And I'm ending the session now. So nice to talk to you all.